Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to All Things Social Security. I am Stephanie Joy, the attorney at Joy Disability. Welcome to the channel, and I hope you enjoy the video. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Good morning. I submitted an OTR with the ALJ after remanded back to a different ALJ. How can I get a faster decision? You can't. You're trying to rush the ALJ who has already, well, you're going to a different ALJ, you said, but why? I don't understand why you're trying to rush them, because they need to look at everything competently, because when they do the decision, they have to cite and pinpoint cite to the evidence that supports their decision. So if they don't have the time to get the pinpoint sites, they can't put in pinpoints for favorable statements that would support an award because you haven't given them time. So if they just don't put them in, then it's going to be denial. So I always say, everyone is like, let's hurry up and get that denial. Like, what are you doing? I don't recommend doing that. When it's in an ALJ, you let it ride. First of all, they've got people over them banging the drum if their decisions are coming out late. They have accountability, way more so than the lower levels, I believe. So I think you got a person making a decision on your claim, and you're going to go be a pushy, kind of pushy or a bully and saying, whoop, faster, faster. You know, like it's like, I don't know. What are you doing in here? I didn't even know you were in here. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta let this annoying dog out. What are you doing? Those are idiots. Gracias. Oh, sorry. Well, you know how I feel, guys. Pet free in 5 years. That's my estimation. You know, that rainbow. That's all I'm talking about. You know, you're being professionally rude to the people that are working hard to get the job done to make a proper decision on your case. Is that really yes, and in theory it shouldn't matter, and it probably doesn't, but what if it does? What if it's like, wow, this guy, he said he had some cognitive limitations, but he's able to make a congressional inquiry. That's a little bit more able than what he suggested. He put together an OTR. I'm thinking a desk job might be right up his alley. I mean, think about what you're doing, right? Now, if you have a lawyer doing it, it's a little differently, because then no one can say you actually did. I just feel like I never do that at the hearing level. The most I'll do is talk to a clerk, and I don't even know if I'm trying to think if I've ever even done it. I think I have, maybe once. Is there anything you're waiting on us for? Is the hearing still open? They'll say, oh, it's just waiting in the pool for decision writers. Because remember, the judge doesn't make the decision. I mean, he makes the decision. He does not write the decision. So they have to wait for an opening with the pool of decision writers, and then each one in order. And so then his gets, it's kind of the assembly line. So that would not be something I would be rushing to do. And the funny thing about an OTR, they already know they can do an OTR. They don't need your permission. They chose not to. And maybe they will change your mind, because you don't know when they're exactly looking at it for the possibility of an OTR. Is it when it first walks in the door? Is it later? You don't know. But that's just not the way I would do it. Probably won't make a difference for you, but I'm just saying, what if?